This might just be a hobby for him. I don't know how much skill you need to do this. And you really need all of medical school just to do an autopsy? It's kind of just a knife and some gumption, as far as I can see. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Project Hospital here in Dave's awesome healthy clinic for people who have boo-boos, and we're trying sort of vaguely to not have people die, but we're not working super hard at that. If they go, they go, but if they could manage to not die for 3 days, that would be great. Something I wanted to do almost right away. I've got this empty room down here. I've got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's my plan. Ah, good to see you're on duty. Look at this. Early in the morning. Well, all right, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You've got 3 $50 balloons to be selling. We've had problems with you in the past, haven't we? It's good to know that my disciplinary actions are paying off. You're actually at your post selling that person a $50 apple. Great. Now, the room next to you, I would like to turn into, somehow, a clinic for traumatology. Because I've only got the 2 clinics. And if I'm going to get accident events, I don't know this, but I assume accident events are going to be primarily traumatology issues. So I'd like to get another clinic in here for that. Go to that and go to traumatology, please. I would like to... What are you now? Oh, you are a traumatology office. Oh, I already had this plan before. Did I do this in the last episode? I might have done this in the last episode. Okay, well, I wanna make things for you then. You have to understand, I play a lot of games, and I record a lot of games, and I don't necessarily remember what I've done from one episode to the next. I mean, if you've been around the channel for a while, you should be used to that. But in case anyone is new, this is gonna come up a lot. You should probably just get comfy and get used to it. And your little CRP scan, and then finish the whole nonsense off with a biohazard bucket. Alright, that should be everything that you need. Now let's see if we can pretty the place up a little bit with something... How about a skull? It's traumatology. You should probably have a skull. I know you can't technically interact with it there, but it's still there. Wait, trauma tools. Trauma tools. Oh, hang on. I gotta get trauma tools in here somewhere. Go away from that. How am I going to get those in here? I need I gotta have trauma tools. I can't have this exist without having trauma tools. Put this... I can't get that anywhere. This is a very small room. We're gonna have to get rid of the skull. Nobody is sadder about that than me. Oh, I've made the whole thing go away. Okay, I will fix that. That's fine. I will fix this. I will fix this right now. Right now. There we go. Now, go back to traumatology tools. Yes, please. Oh, there's a drill. Wait, there's a drill? That's dark. Yeah, that's totally a power drill. And a hammer. Are we curing traumatology, or are we causing traumatology? Get all that going. And then, actually, go back to management. Hang on. What is this now? This is just a regular corridor. Okay, I'd like that to be a waiting room for traumatology in some fashion. Like... this? Not a big one, just a little waiting room area. Okay, spin that around for me so I can see what I'm doing here. Get out of that and go to that. Let's get the modern benches for this, because they look really uncomfortable. I'm just going to give you, like, that many. And then, should I give you the little ticket queuing machine? Probably, right? Probably, that's the thing you need. And then I got to give you your little TV. Remind me, that goes around... this way, this way. Show me things that I'm supposed to be looking at here. No, not that way, the other way. Why would you think I wanted to go that way? Why don't you... No, why do you think... Why are things happening here? Oh, hang on. If I do that... That's okay. You know what? I can conquer this. I have to extend the waiting room because otherwise the TV, like, isn't going to count. There we go. So if I put that up against the wall there, and then put your little television... here, somehow you guys can make that all work. Okay, get things going again. That's another traumatology office. There's no doctor in it. Nobody's working there. Whoa, where did my guy go? Oh, you are getting written up for this, buddy. Where did you go on break? There's 2, possibly 3 people in here. There's 2... Wait, is somebody phased into somebody else there? There might be 2 or 3 people waiting for a $50 magazine, and you are on break? Are you kidding me, man? Oh, wow. We got a lot of blood going on in surgery. What are we doing over here that is causing that much blood loss? Well, good luck with whatever it is. Kate, what did we do for you? Oh, you fractured your jaw. Well, that seems fairly straightforward. We can conquer that sort of thing. We've done fracture surgery on your head, and we're going to throw you in the hospital. Well, good thing you're already in a hospital. Yeah, could you hustle, man? Could you hustle a little bit? There's people waiting. I think there's 2 or 3. I think one of them is phased into another one. I'll know in a moment when you get through the queue here. And by the way, it can be self-serve. You don't have to get up and pick out the magazine for them. Oh, she's getting an orange. Okay. It's $50, lady. And he walks right out. He walks right out. He does one sale and walks right out. Robert Smith has leveled up. Good. I'm glad you're working after the cure. Tom. Why are you terrible? Why do you just never... You're never at your post, man. Where are you going now? Oh, you going to the restroom. Okay. All right. I might have to ask you to start clocking out for these kinds of little adventures that you go on. Because this is getting a little extreme, isn't it? You came in and you sold one $50 orange. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Oh, simple fracture of the fibula. Yeah, that's probably totally not fatal. You probably will not die. Excellent. Good news. Oh, thanks. You managed to stumble back in and sell some more oranges. Oh, there was an extra person in there. Okay, great. Do you think, Tom, do you think you can get through this line without going on break? Do you think you could maybe sell 3 things before you go on break? There is $150 waiting on that floor. Could you maybe stall the bathroom break? Could you maybe hold it a little bit? Maybe not go up to the solarium or go to the cafeteria or something like that. Maybe you could just chill, man. Now, in terms of beds, I feel I've got a good amount of beds for traumatology. Probably not nearly as many as I need for these accident events, I bet. But I do have quite a few. Got a couple of burn units. We've got emergencies. I got 3 burn unit areas here. I've got a regular ward. First thing I'm going to do is buy another ambulance because I've got the money to do it right now. So let's go to, buying things, first of all. Remind me, where exactly does that live? I don't specifically remember where ambulances are. Oh yeah, weirdly they're in construction. Okay, so an ambulance. Oh, American or European? Let's keep it mixed up here. Let's go European on this. Yeah, that's parked horribly. Great, good, do that. It's a very tiny parking lot, but we're learning to cope with this. There was $35K I didn't really want to spend, and an extra $500 a day in expenses, just day-to-day maintenance of the thing. I don't know how often it breaks down, but surely we could get AAA for this. So that's one more. If I'm reading the comments correctly, I think I need 5 to trigger the accident events. While I'm here, what's your problem, Rachel? Well, you got a lot of things going on. Pork tapeworm, you say. That's only $500. And we're wheeling you off somewhere. We're wheeling you off to a fast. Okay, we're doing the sonography thing on you. And we are actively observing you. You're right, we are. You're in a wheelchair right in front of us. Intestinal crypto? Is that a new currency that I'm unaware of? Infectious diseases. Yeah, we don't do that, Rachel. We don't do that. It's a parasitic disease caused by protozoan parasites named anyway. Digestive system, largely your digestive system. Yeah, you're gross. There's something living inside you. We just don't know what it is yet. Now, someone was also asking in the comments if I could do a nice cafeteria for all of the visitors. And unfortunately, I cannot. The cafeteria is only for staff. They're the only ones lucky enough to get to enjoy the fruit juice and the donuts and the bananas and the whatnot. You, however, I'll take a look at. Oh, you are a visitor. I'm sorry. Oh, God, he's on break again. I'm so Daniel, I'm very sorry about Tom here. I think Tom needs to be admitted because he clearly has some sort of issue with going to the bathroom a lot. Like more than a little bit, more than what, where are you racing off to? More than one would more than one would commonly expect. Casey, you first of all have the most fabulous 70s mustache I've seen in a long time, and you're going to get a stretcher. Okay, what's your deal? Oh, you're going to go get someone out of the tube. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Who are you getting out of the tube here? Come here. Lung contusion. Okay, somebody punched you in the chest. That sounds terrible. We already know what the problem is. You need oxygen. You are apparently getting oxygen at some point. I noticed Casey went a very, very long way to get a stretcher. He went like halfway across the map. I should probably put like a couple of stretchers down in the corridors and whatnot here. I think they'll just grab any one of them. It doesn't need to be specifically in their on-call room. Yeah, I think I'll maybe put a couple of stretchers around here. Let's see. Let's do like one stretcher. Where would you like to live? There you go. One stretcher over there and maybe one, I don't know, sort of up here-ish. Wow, trail of blood. Wow. Well, at least you can tell where the person came and went from. I think it was a visitor. It goes right to this chair. Okay, what area is this again? Hang on, what area are we living in here? Okay, that's a ward. Where's my nearest? Okay, there is a cleaning closet over here. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna hide. Oh wow, Elizabeth, $65. Oh, you are so hired, Elizabeth. You are so hired. Yeah, just do cleaning. That's all I want you to do. Just do some cleaning around here. For $65, I think we can float that. I'm really curious how that ambulance got out of here. There should be no way they made that squeeze down here. I don't know where they're going, but that is one darn good driver. Oh, they're back. No, there's no way, dude. There's no way you got through both of those ambulances without bumping somebody. No, you ain't that good a driver. Now, Karen here can't seem to find a bed for HDU in internal medicine. Okay. I'm not really sure how to help you with that, Karen. These things cost a lot of money, as you know. I will take a look and see if we can help you with that. What were you in again? Internal medicine. HDU room. What is your problem here? I can afford the big one. I just don't really have anywhere to put it. That's the problem. I kind of need the single-seater here. Show me this. I could tuck this guy right in here for Karen. How much is that? How much? Okay, $4,500. You know what? We can float that. We can absolutely float that. Put that in there. All right, great. Karen, does that kind of solve your problem now? Have you figured out where things live? Slow it down there a little bit. Are you off to HDU hospitalization? I coded you. If that helps, Karen, I made the little Blue Cross thing go on because you've got a thorax thingy. I don't know what it is that you do. Are you going to? You're already in bed, Karen. Karen, you're already in bed. Does it really matter if you're in this bed or that bed, Karen? I think you kind of fibbed on me there, Karen. That was not very. You made me put up a whole $4,500. I'm putting that on your bill. That $2,730. Yeah, just go ahead and add $4,500 to that, Karen. Oh, Dana's been stabbed in the chest with an arrow. Of course you have. Well, go deal with your thing. Where are you right now? Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're totally fine, Dana. Someone will come along and deal with you. Why are you getting me up in the middle of the night to deal with this? I can't be on call all the time. That's what I pay this guy for. And this guy, whoever that was, that's what I pay these people for, is so I don't have to be woken up, Dana, in the middle of the night to be told that you're in bed. Now, Paul here is waiting for a CT. Dude, can you wait like a few more hours? Because I don't have a CT person on at night. Just slow it down there. I'll go look, Paul. But I can't just bend over to every single request. Paul, I'm not even sure which one of these is the CT. It's one of the tubes. I know that. I know that, Paul. It's one of the tubes. I just don't know which tube it is. MRI, sonography, CT. Okay, it's this tube, dude. All right, let me look at, well, something. Now, there is someone down there, Paul. You're just waiting for transport. Okay. Where are you? You're in emergency. I will look at emergency, Paul. We can't hire just everyone that comes in just to deal with Paul. All right, we've got a lot of people, Paul, in the nurses' station. I'd have to put up a whole other workspace, Paul. There's 3 of them there. Somebody will get to you, man. Yep, there you go, Paul. You were next in line, okay? You're pressing your little call button frantically going, no, nobody is wheeling me over to CT. You were literally next in line. Okay? All you had to do was wait for the guy to return the wheelchair, give back his deposit, and then he went and come and got you. All right? Maybe you're a little more sympathetic, Paul, to my hardworking staff here. Dana, go live over there. Dana, what is your problem now? Okay? I know you need surgery, Dana. We don't have a night surgery team. Okay? That's the way it is, Dana. That's the way it is. I know you need surgery. I know you're getting a blood transfusion. This is all very, very exciting. You've already been coded. Somebody will cut. Could you not die? Actually, I'd prefer... Really, Dana? Really? Well, you know what? Autopsy. Alrighty, let's see. $54.90 for the surgery, so we should be getting, about $2,700-ish, somewhere around there, for cutting you open. James is a master scientist. Fantastic. And have we moved what's-her-name upstairs? See, I've already forgotten your name, lady. Already forgotten your name. Where did we put you? We kind of put you over here, don't we? Have you not made... Oh, the ambulance is coming in. Good. Have you not made it up here? All right, well, somebody at the pathology team's only on in the daytime, because it's really not an around-the-clock thing. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure it will be. So somebody will come along, and you might be in the box. Dana, we might have put you in the cold box. Nope, there's Dana. Dana's coming in now. Okay, and another ambulance is coming in. There's Dana. Yeah, I know there's a new patient. We're very excited about that. There we go. New patient right there. How's the money looking? 44. Okay. That's not that bad. Hasn't been seen by a doctor. I don't care, Susan. Well, Dr. Mark is in. I mean, I assume he's a doctor. This might just be a hobby for him. I don't know how much skill you need to do this. I mean, do you really need all of medical school just to do an autopsy? It's kind of just a knife and some gumption, as far as I can see. But Dr. Mark is in, performing the autopsy. That'll be some money right there from, what's-her-name, Dana. I think it was Dana. Who are you? Are you my cleaning guy? Oh yeah, you're my senior janitor for pathology. Good. There's a lot of blood on the floor, dude. I'd appreciate it if you could get at that. There we go. $27.45 from Dana. And I suppose I have to release Dana's body back to her relatives. Too many patients are in or on the way to pharmacy. Try expanding it a little bit. Maybe? Maybe? I'm going to release your body to the funeral services. They will, of course, again, need to write me a check before they come and pick you up. How's, Guys, I'm seeing an empty pharmacy over here. Empty pharmacy. Is it the other one that's just completely jacked? Guys, you know we have a second one, right? Oh, $13.60 from you. What did we do? You had knee bursitis. We gave you corticosteroids, which apparently cure everything. Where is my other pharmacy? I've lost track of it. There's pharmacy numero uno. Where is pharmacy, the other one? My goodness, I have a big hospital. Yeah, no, again, completely empty. Completely empty, guys. Nobody actually waiting here. At all. And it's 2 people now. I know, we must have just had a big queue, and it just got cleaned out. Pharmacy works very, very quickly. Never really sweating pharmacy. You. You have a you got something in your lungs. An effusion? Joe, what do you got here? What's going on? A condition that arises as a result of pneumonia. Why didn't you just say that, Joseph? Okay, just say I had pneumonia and something happened. And I'd like to give you almost $1,900 for a thoracentesis. You know what? While I've got the money, I say that. Hang on. Let's check that nonsense here. How did we do yesterday? Okay, built a bunch of stuff, but we were technically up, and not by a small amount either. That's a very healthy number there. I like that number. That's certainly a number that can float me another ambulance maintenance cost. I would imagine once these accident events are over, I might sell off at least a couple of ambulances. I don't know if we need that many. What did we do for you? Come here. You're all wrapped up. You have a diffuse axonal injury, right? And we gave you diuretics for that? Why did we wrap your head up? It seems to me that's the opposite part of the body. I'm no doctor, but I know where diuretics are not effective, and that's in your head. I think it's like lower, honestly. So I'm not sure why we wrapped your head up. What did we do? Sleeping drugs, diuretics, and that was about it. Why did we wrap her head up? Who is going nuts with the bandages around here? Those are valuable hospital resources that cannot be wasted. What's your problem? Lisa, what you got going on? Oh, you could have a lot of things. Gallstones, cirrhosis, hepatic fibrosis. Oh, we got a lot of things going on with you. Oh, we're doing the microbials, Lisa. Cool. Microbials, we are all about that here in the Awesome Healthy Clinic for people who have boo-boos and love the microbials. And we're doing that fast thing. We love the fast. We fast around here. Boy, we are just really cool with sonography. We love that. And we haven't figured out anything else about it, but we've done it. Should I send you for an MRI? Would you like an MRI, Lisa? How about heart monitoring? Would you like one of them? I mean, you're getting a lot of stuff. Where are you racing off to? Performing trauma stabilization on Frazier. Well, what's Frazier's deal? Oh, wow, you got a lot of deals. Holy moly, man. Well, we figured out what's wrong with you. By the way, code you. Figured out what's wrong with you. You need abdominal surgery. And all we've done is put a Band-Aid on it. Sorry, Frazier. We're not very good at this, really. I would like to... Why can we not do the abdominal surgery? Can only be performed in specialized departments. Right. And because you're all freaking out, you need to be stabilized before we can move you to what exactly? General surgery. Frazier, I'm bored with you. I'm going to kind of move on to something else. Oh, I think I need to open up my new traumatology a little sooner. Where's my other doctor? Probably on break. Probably on break with the gift shop guy. Speaking of the gift shop guy, is he on duty? Where is my gift shop? Where? This is way too big a hospital. Gift shop, I believe, is generally over here. Actually, I do need to find the gift shop because I need to... There he is. Oh, you decided to come in today, have you? I think you're playing on your phone there. Okay, I see that. I think you're playing on your phone. I do need to be here because that's where my other traumatology office is. So get me to traumatology. Let's look at some doctors. Kate, how are you doing? 9% on traumatology, Kate. Yeah, don't lead with that on the old resume. Actually, everyone's broadly terrible. You are, Frank, the least terrible person here. And that's not a compliment. What's your deal? You are a night owl and you're a scholar. Oh, well, those are pretty good. But you'll work more efficiently at night. So, no. Here's what I'm going to do, Frank. I'm going to hire you, but then I'm going to switch you. I'd like to put you on the night shift. How do I do that? Frank, come here. Come here. So let me see. I can add you. I can assign you to a workspace. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to assign you to this night shift. Okay, I know you have no workspace. I'm going to give you one right now, man. So I want to assign you over to here. Okay, so you guys are just switching out. If he's better at night, we'll put him at night. Oh, yeah, traumatology is getting wicked backed up here. Huh. Like, what are your potential issues here? I know we haven't seen you. Lupus, methanol poisoning, that fish poisoning thing, staphylococcal meningitis, which is one of the few things around here I can pronounce. How about you? Severe thermal burn or a thermal burn of the leg? Okay, that should be easy enough. We're triaging in the reception. That didn't nail it down. It's a 50-50. What, burn management or burn management? Either one of those will cure whatever it is may or may not be wrong with you. Why don't we just give you burn management? Now, Frazier's back in play with the spleen rupture. You're on hypovolemic shock. Low blood pressure. Okay, well, I don't know what we do with Frank, really. We'll code him. He's already been coded. Somebody's already dealing with you, Frank. Yeah, wow, you don't look good, man. No, you ain't wrong. You do not look good. I think this nice lady is doing first aid to you. Hopefully, that's all you need. And this is your second time with the hypovolemic shock, isn't it? All right? Are we going to have a repeat of the lady who had 3 heart attacks in a row? Because there's a limit to my patience, Frazier. A very real and hard limit to my patience. Where are we taking you now? We'll probably taking you over to the ICU or something like that. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. The ICU, we take you if we do know what's wrong with you. But the the trauma center, rather. You're going to a trauma center, Frazier, because we don't know what's wrong with you. Why are you just wandering around, Bill? Because we know what's wrong with you. You need protective dressing. Go get some protective dressing. Have an ice wrap. You know what? While you're there, get an ice wrap. You're fulfilling your needs. No, get an ice wrap, get some dressing, and go home. You're not that big a deal around here. I see you're getting some work done. Thank you. Well, and over in the new traumatology office, our old favorite, the copperhead snake, is back. Yep, nobody's killed this thing yet. So copperhead snakebite, we're just going to do the anti-venom. Can we just get that going? Like, we totally know what's wrong with him. No, don't bother with the blood pressure. Just give him the anti-venom and get him out the door. It's not that big a deal, right? It's $340. I mean, I'm not saying I'm turning down $340 because I'm totally not, Charles. There you go. Give the guy his things and possibly invite him to contact animal control on his way out because this snake is everywhere. Again, it's bitten Karen, too. Were you two together? Charles and Karen, were you like on a date or something and the copperhead snakebite came up and bit you? I'm just going to go ahead and say copperhead snakebite, and I'm going to go ahead and say anti-venom, and you guys can go on your date again. Now, Paul here, you were nice and easy. You just walked away with a nice smiley face. You were all happy about the work we did. You had a shoulder sprain. Okay, we're giving you NSAIDs, an ice wrap, and Spasmolytics. One of the best Skinny Puppy albums, actually. Spasmolytic, that's an amazing album. One of my favorites by them. So you're all nice and happy and you're off. Maybe, I've got $77K in the bank right now. Is that Fraser? Fraser. Yeah, Fraser, how you doing, kid? Oh, God, back to the sonography. God, we love the sonography around here. Oh, we've misdiagnosed you. Whoops. Okay, so that abdominal surgery probably isn't going to pay off, is it? Well, what was wrong with you, man? It's not possible for you to have the selected diagnosis. Really? I believe I could make that happen. I mean, you've got a spleen, right? We've got knives. I could penetrate your spleen with a knife. Then it would be the correct diagnosis. Mildly unethical? Sure. But it's going to get the job done. See, you're going to die. That's the thing. We're taking you off to probably surgery at this point. Yeah, you're up for abdominal surgery. And we're not doing the right thing to you. We're just going to guess, I guess. Okay, Fraser, hang on. How much are we potentially getting for your wrong thing? 2070. So I'll get 1035 if you die. Yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Should I kick you out? I should kick you out. I'm going to kick you out. Yeah, I'm vaguely trying to not have people die. In a very loose sense. So anyone who's on the fence about dying, I'm just going to kick you out and send you to someone way more qualified than me. In the meantime, I'm going to buy another ambulance. Okay, one ambulance there. Can I park it like this? Wait, can I park it like that? Oh, yes. Park that guy right there. Quick Snap can be contracted. Okay, yeah, because that was somebody else's quest too, wasn't it? Let me take a look here. Throw it in pause mode there. I don't want anything happening while I'm not paying attention to you. So, Quick Snap, what's the deal? What do? You will... Well, we've done your thing, so I could contract you. Save a patient after 2 collapses. But that we could probably do. We're not bad at that, and that'll give me a random event. Well, isn't that just terrifying? I don't like the term random event. I still want to see if this will trigger the accident events. Now, where am I at with my other insurance companies? Okay, we've got uninsured coming in. We're trying to get that 90 patients because that will be their last thing. And then I can just sort of write them off. I'd like to get liver TY. Actually, they're fine. You know what? They're fine. 120%, they're fine. QuickSnap will give us 120%. We love Overcure at 170%. But having no dead patients, that's a big ask. For me, anyway. That's a big ask, Overcure. And we'll see how this one kind of pans out here. All right, Susan's been waiting a long time for her microbials here. Let me have a look at Mega Lab. I say Mega Lab. Hang on, because I put a lab upstairs, and I genuinely don't remember which one I put up. Where? Wow, this place is big. Okay, this was the one right here. So what did I actually do here, per se? What kind of lab did I create? Get me to the lab bit. This is microbiology. Well, there's my microbials right there. Susan, I think you're being a bit unfair. We've got a lot of microbial action going on. I do have room for another workspace, though. I deliberately set that up. So, well, apparently I didn't. But I could deliberately set that up for another workspace in here. Not yet. Susan, not yet, because I'd like to see how the money's going to play out with all of these extra ambulances, because that's going to be another 1,000 a day. I just said we don't need any more. What I probably do need is yet more cleaning people around here. Wow, it is a pit. It is really a pit. This is not good at all. Talk to me about cleaning closets, if any, up in the area. No, I'm still on microbiology, aren't I? Let's go to general surgery. That's a fun one. Where's your cleaning closets? Yeah, I kind of need another cleaning person. Is anyone dirt cheap like that other lady? $98 for Paul. Yeah, Paul, you're in. I bought 2 ambulances. If I can buy 2 ambulances, I can probably afford Paul. You know what? That's a couple of quick sales in the pharmacy. That's all it takes to pay for this guy. And then I want to keep with my idea of starting to get hospitalization for cardiology ready. I'm actually shocked they haven't started whining at me about that yet. No, like, oh, we need hospitalization for cardiology. We can't do our thing that we need to do for the guy who has the cardiology problem. So they haven't done that yet, but they're going to. They're absolutely going to. So I'm going to do a little light building. Nothing crazy. I think I might just go with, say, like the on-call area or the nurse's station, something along those lines. I bet with this, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet I could get the on-call room in there pretty easily. That's a fairly space-efficient area. Cardiology, I need the on-call room. Not the nurse's station, because they got way more equipment in there. I know you don't have a door. I'm going to start to begin to learn to cope with that. How about, what are you feeling? What are you feeling for a door, guys? Door with window? I like x-ray door, but it doesn't make any sense. We'll just go with a regular old white door. Let's not overcomplicate this room. Okay, I know you're missing things. I know. It's very, very sad about things. Let's do... Okay, think. I'm going to need 3 doctors in the daytime, if I'm not mistaken. So 1 desk. Everyone's getting different desks. Deskses. All of a sudden, I'm Gollum. Everyone's getting different deskses. And I'm just realizing now, why does everyone need a printer? Why does everyone need a separate printer? Surely, in a facility like this, there would be one room that had a shared printer for the entire building. I very briefly worked in what could be considered a medical facility, and I can tell you right now, there was one room that was, by the way, locked because the stuff that was getting printed there was sensitive medical information, and it was one room for the entire building. You sent your thing out on the computer, and then you went downstairs, and if you were authorized to go in that room, you had a key, you opened it up, you got the thing that you printed. This makes zero real-world sense. Why does everybody need their own printer? Even in this one room, could we not share the printer? It's not going to be my best on-call room in terms of comfort, but it's going to get the job done. It will be fine. I will give you maybe a bookshelf over here. You could read some books. And then how about something, I'm not really going to have the room for a TV, guys. I will give you a plant, because that's about the best I'm going to get in there. And then go back to furniture for a sec. We'll maybe get like a small end table kind of thing. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I see it. That's that kind of thing I was thinking about. Nice little square table there. Now, what could we do? Speaking of HIPAA violations, where are the files? Yeah. If we're not having a shared printer, then there's no regard for HIPAA here. We're just putting everybody's files on the table. Anyone can come in and read them. I am such a jerk with the barking. Oh, Mike's had a bit of a bad turn downstairs here. Bad news for you, the day shift's about to leave. I don't think that lady is staying on shift. She might hang around a few more minutes, but I think she's just waiting for her relief to show up. I can't afford to be paying her overtime, Michael. There you go. Now she can go on her way. Susan, what's your problem? Well, let's immediately code you. Acute renal failure. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that sounds really, really bad. You're having heart failure. Oh, you're dead. Can we get her out of here? I'd like to get her out of here. I don't actually want you to die, I know. But I'm telling you that right now, Susan, we do not have the capability to keep you alive. Not with all this nonsense. I'm sending her out the door. Yeah, send her away. Let somebody else deal with that, all right? Let somebody else's pathology department get a look in here. Lisa, what's your problem? You're in emergency, and you probably shouldn't be. You should probably be somewhere else. We have indeed run out of things to do to you. Can't be prescribed at this department. Which one is gastroscopy? General surgery. Okay, I'm going to transfer you to general surgery. Now we can do your thing. All right? I don't really feel I needed to intervene here, Lisa. I think this is something you could have figured out by yourself, or any passing staff member should have said, Lisa, you need to go to general surgery. We're pretty sure it's upstairs, but it's a very big hospital. There's 2 working elevators. You might have to walk across the roof at some point, but basically, like, go away and find the place that you need to be. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it, Lisa? Here you are, upstairs in bed. I think you're upstairs. You might be downstairs. No, you're downstairs. You're downstairs in bed, ready to have gastroscopic thingies done to you. And all we know about you is you're jaundiced. And you have one hidden symptom. I'm betting on cirrhosis. Yep. You know what this game needs? A betting pool room. My money's on cirrhosis. I think Lisa likes a little bit of a tipple here. And that's what the problem is. Jaundice? Yeah, I'm going cirrhosis with you, Lisa. Well, kind of saw that one coming. Hospitalization on cardiology is not functional or missing. It's missing, Michael. It's the second one. It's not here. And we're not dealing with your thing. There is no capacity for us to do that. I'm going to make you go away. Bye-bye. Maybe at some point in the future we'll have that, but we're not having that right at this exact second. Okay, we're going to build that a little bit slowly. I want to see what happens with all the I am such a jerk. I want to see what happens with all the ambulances here and see if this triggers some sort of event or what's going to happen. Cardiology is not my primary concern right now. It seems to me that the only thing cardiology does is bring in people who have multiple heart attacks and they die. That's not really helping. I lost a few bucks there. Lisa had esophageal varices, not the cirrhosis. She's waiting for the surgery team to come in. They're going to be in like a couple hours. Just chill. Just wait wherever you are. They'll be in reasonably soon. We're going to take a huge hit in money soon because we're going to pay our night wages. Hopefully I can make a good bit of that up during the day. This is where it's going to start to get sticky for money. All those ambulances, it's an extra $1,000 that I didn't really want to be paying for, but I want to see what these accident events do. Yep, day shift coming in, night shift going out. Well, we're still getting a lot of people who are waiting for their microbials. We do a lot of microbials around here, you're not wrong. More wages. Let me re-examine my other microbiology lab up here. I could easily set up another workstation somewhere. Not actually really sure where. Let me move a couple of things around here. How about we move that over there? Actually, can I just put your computer on here? Apparently I can. Let's put that there. And then, do you need a printer? You don't appear to actually need a printer, because you've already got a printer here? So wait, maybe you don't all have to have individual printers. I could be totally misreading that. I'm probably totally misreading that. Nobody is going to be surprised by that. I'm going to put more glassware up, because glassware. And I am going to get... Actually, do I want a day person? Hang on. Maybe a night person would be smarter. Because the Jessica here was actually waiting all night. That was kind of her problem. What have I got going on down here in night shift? Wow, I've got a lot of microbial folks around here. All right, microbiology has 2 night people. That's pretty good, Jessica. That's pretty good. I don't think you can complain too much about us with that. Who's cheap and actually knows what they're doing in biochemistry? Actually, Jennifer, you're not bad. Hang on, Rachel. $147, but you got biochemistry 81? Oh, you're a bargain at twice the price. Yeah, I will absolutely hire you for that. We've got a backlog on microbials, if you could get on that real quick. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Project Hospital for today. We've got a bunch of badly parked ambulances, and we're beginning hospitalization for cardiology because, of course, now they're starting to whine at us about it. Are those events going to pop up? I have no idea. I'll know when you know. Actually, you all know better than me because you've been playing this game a lot longer. But we'll pick up some more Project Hospital again next time. Guys, do please let me know what you're thinking of Project Hospital in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I totally understand that. If I were visiting a restaurant and it was on fire, I probably wouldn't go there again. Not quickly anyway, not until I saw some more reviews on the place, and those reviews specifically said, place burns down much less than it used to. Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. And my accountant's on fire. Because water plus electricity is bad. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.